perfectly dead. That makes up for it. What? What the? There is no point trying to go for a moving target in this game, because the game will just fuck you over, and the arrow will visibly pass right through them. Why is that a thing? It is fucking hell. Oh, have you just decided to leave it there? Can you not fit through the door or something? Oh no, they probably can't. It is a scrapper. I thought it was a much smaller boy to begin with, but no. You're oh my god, they figured out how to ride one. I don't even know how to ride the scrappers yet. In fact, I wouldn't really want to. They're covered in razor blades and drills, aren't they? I don't think that would be very, very good for the gooch. There we go. I don't know why I keep saying the word gooch. What a disgusting word. Is it even an actual word, or is it just something the internet invented? Who the fuck knows? I feel like it didn't originally mean taint. Does it even mean taint? Does it mean crotch? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Even the word taint is fucking gross. Alright, what do we got here? Shards! This, you bastard, that was good timing. You can't see me? There is a single metal bar separating me and you, and you're telling me you can't see through the single metal bar. Absolutely ingenious. I can see why the terrifying demonic virus man hired these morons.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Better than discovering the secrets of the universe? No, I highly doubt that they do, Aloy. What are you talking about? This is pretty fucking important for you, for them, for the entire goddamn world. Do any of you have actually interesting big guns? Oh, this guy's an actually interesting big gun. Thank fuck it can fit through the bar. I was worried that was going to be an invisible wall. If I can do this in time, I should be able to get that guy as well. No, not quite, but he still missed like an idiot. Bye-bye. What do we got here? Shards. Slag shine. No, I've got more than enough slag shine. Wait, is someone still alive? And I've got a fucking Deathbringer. Oh, they're called Deathbringer guns because they're probably the guns that are originally attached to Deathbringers. Oh, I thought the guns were just called Deathbringers, and I thought the devs were just too lazy to think up another name for the machine, considering there was already a weapon called that, which was fucking stupid. But no, I guess it makes a little bit more sense now. Did my game just crash? No, my game just lagged the fuck out. Why? Oh yeah, sometimes I forget that the port of this game is practically trash. I mean, the updates fixed it and everything, like, quite a hell of a lot, but it's still a little bit fucky. Can we stop poisoning ourselves to death now, thank you? I'd much rather poison myself to life. I don't really know what the alternative is, but still. Let's go. I will be dragging this thing around for as long as I possibly can. I hope you guys realize that. Are there any lovely, lovely audio logs that I can steal? Have a nice little listenage of? Man, this area reminds me of Control. I fucking love Control. I miss Control. I can't wait for the DLC of that. In fact, that's probably already come out. I know that was coming out this month and I just completely forgot. There's tons of DLCs coming out this month. August, I'm talking about. It's probably going up in September. But Control's DLC is supposed to come out. I think even The Outer Worlds has DLC coming out. Doom has DLC coming out. It's a good fucking month for DLC, but I'm busy playing my lovely, lovely Horizon. Hello? Big ass gun, did I leave you outside? I did indeed leave you outside. I guess that place was just there so you could stealth a little bit better, but who the fuck needs stealth when you've got a giant fucking gun? Wait. No! No! Really? I'm not allowed to go this way. I have to leave the gun behind immediately. I didn't even get a chance to use it. I stealth killed the one guy I had an opportunity to use it on. Oh, I am such a goddamn insufferable penis. Fine, let's... That is not an easy jump. The game is determined to make me just run to my death there over and over and over again. Luckily, my death doesn't really happen to be my death. It doesn't really happen to be a stubbed toe. I'm just perfectly fine, no matter how high of a drop I do, as long as it's into water. Even if the water was shallow as all hell. Like, I'm pretty sure I landed standing up. I still have my gun on me. And I think I did, like, what is that? 9 damage to myself. Terrifying. Truly terrifying. Just like another 80 of those, and you might actually do some damage, game. Ooh. feel like the holo projector is what I need to do, so let's check out this first. USRC deployment records. What is the USRC? Because obviously that is not Faro. Because Faro is Faro. Oh, it's not Faro, is it? Fass or whatever, I think. Oh wow, this is a lot of text. December 2065, Week 1, confidential. Operation Kickback. Reno, Nevada. Civilian Guard and Armor Battalions skirmished with Vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm, PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 hours and concluded with a withdrawal at 2100 hours the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. Operation Thick Skull. What? Shenandoah Valley, SA? SA Tech, South Africa Tech? Who the fuck knows? Virginia. Never mind, not South Africa. 12th MRB, supported by Civilian Guard, fought a rearguard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm, ES-17. Engagement began at 0800 hours at approximately 0800 hours. At approximately 1400 hours, 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17. Surviving elements of the 12th MRB were drawn to Akron Cleveland defensive line. Operation Body Blow, Akron, Ohio. 9th and 10th MRBs, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus-class Titan, resupplying the Eastern Seaboard Swarm, ES-18. Engagement began on 0400 hours and concluded at 2200 hours with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is the 9th MRB's third Titan kill with minimal losses. Nice. I like this 9th. Brigade readiness status. 3rd MRB refused recall orders from Operation Pinch It. Deployment along Pensacola. Oh my god, what is America? Tallahassee defensive line. Court-martial proceedings underway. 7th, you're court-martialing dudes for refusing to give up their fight? At a time like this, you need shit like that. You don't need to break their morale. What's wrong with you? 7th MRB. Recalled from New York engagement zone to reinforce Wichita or something theater. 9th MRB refitting at USRC facilities. And the 10th MRB transferred from Kalmar. Data corrupted. Alright. Is there anything else I can look at around here, or should I just activate the console? I want more things! I find this so interesting, man. The more about the old world this game will just shovel into my eye sockets, the more I will end up loving it. So, I guess let's activate this holo console. Give me all the holos.
It's a map.
A map of...
Really? I had no idea. Oh yeah, she wouldn't even know what the world looks like, huh?
It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I
Aw, she was stupid.
During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe.
Are they making fun of flat earthers in the weirdest way? Why would Silence just assume? Is he making fun of her because the Nora are like a primitive race to him? I mean, they have a similar level of technology. He seemed to just be wearing rags as well. What the fuck was that?
It looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro
What exactly is the matter of hand? Why the fuck am I here?
Eating everything up.
Matter at hand.
Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
If we had uncovered more information about the old world in that one little thing that we did in the last session, that one little main mission where we climbed to the top of the skyscraper, I forget what it was called, but you know what I mean, then how come he knew that the world was a globe? That feels like a pretty important discovery, and he seems to have seen this before. So... I guess he was just lying to make us feel better about how tiny the discovery we made was. Because, I mean, he already knew basically everything about Elizabeth. So, what, is he just hoping to find out how she stopped the robots the first time? And he's just refusing to give us any of the details for as long as humanly possible? Because that would make sense. It does seem like the robots are getting more and more aggressive, preparing for yet another fucking apocalypse or something. I don't like. I just wish Silence would tell me a little bit more and be way more honest with me. And maybe, just maybe, we'd have a chance of surviving more than 5 fucking seconds.
The Eclipse.
Why are the Eclipse already here? How are they?
They don't think they can wake it, do they?
There's one of these in Norlands as well. I guess maybe these are what is known as a Titan. The Titans were resupplying one of the swarms, as they call them. So it makes sense if they resupplied them in terms of just shitting out yet more machines.
Another Kopesh.
This would have been a way cooler fucking introduction to these guys. Another Kopesh? What the hell is a Kopesh? Who the fuck called this a Kopesh last time? No one did. She just made that up out of nowhere. Alright, well, let's load up 3 tasty precision arrows. All I need is your little heater, and I can probably kill this thing before any enemies... They're just walking away immediately. They're not in awe in the slightest. It's like they've seen 400 of these things. Which, to be honest, I wouldn't really be surprised if they had, but still. What are you weak to? Fire.
Out of range.
Oh, do I really have to go down? I would love to just do the entirety of this fight from all the way up here. Can I unload something? I think if I load a different type of arrow, that just unloads them all, right? Yeah, there we go. Genius plays right here. That hit him in, like, the nose, at most, and that just immediately fucking ended the bastard. Oh, you poor guy. Now, where's the rest of you? There really only, like, 1 or 2 humans down here protecting this thing? I guess this thing can probably protect itself by the fucking looks of it, but still. You'd expect there were quite a lot of researchers, or at least miners, needed to get this thing free. Or to at least meddle with that giant enough to release the boy. It really does look like a don't talk to me or my son ever again kind of moment. Except the sun is like 20 feet tall anyway. You can't get up here, can you? You can't even shoot me up here, surely? Never mind, all of the ground is dying! And I'm instantly dead. I expected a little bit more chance than that. How did it just suddenly see me? I guess I should have waited up there for it to, forget I existed. Forget I existed before I killed any more. Man, I can't speak English today. I might cut today's session short, not anytime soon, but once we're out of here, maybe. Because I just feel completely brain dead, and I want to give you guys the best content possible, and I can't really provide that when I don't even have a grasp on my own mother tongue. My tongue cannot be tamed. Alright. Take 2. Where the fuck are they all? There's one little lad hanging out down there. Wow, they don't even stand a fucking chance. I wish I could go back in so fucking bad. Maybe it's just when I kill all the humans, that's when this dude wakes up. Though I feel like there was still a hell of a lot more humans to be, slaughtered when he went for me last time. Oh shit, he was looking directly at that guy. Let's not fuck that up again, nah. I'm making my way over here. I wonder if it's only certain parts of this thing that can be utterly shattered, or if all of the platform is just going to die if I'm not careful. There's one little guy over there. And honestly, he seems to be the only one left. I feel like I'd be able to x-ray my way through this floor if there was anyone else, right? Or to see anyone else. Show your goddamn face, you fucking coward! There you are. I think I'm gonna put a decent amount of arrows into the boy. Oh, shit. Before I actually make my way down there. Like, if he exposes his heaters for me, I'm gonna be a very, very, very proud father. There we go. Aloy is the best dad. Now, you know, expose fucking anything? He's even put his guns away. Swarm launcher. Weakness, I believe that's just ranged attacks. Can I not blast it off? Do you break at all, dude? He knows where I am. He fucking knows. Okay, go, 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 go. Rappel immediately. Oh, he didn't even turn around in time to break a single fucking thing. I would have loved if I rappelled as soon as everything was exploding. That would have been so damn badass, but no, I'm never allowed to feel cool in this game. Ooh. Oh, you seem a little different from the last one. You're trying very, very, very different tactics. And you also can't even blow up what I think is ammunition. I think these are like, well, I guess they've been frozen for decades, but they're still rockets. They still contain endless fucking chemicals, and you can't even break those, you can't even blow those up, you suck! Come on, reveal that fucking warmth! What if I set you on fire? Okay, that just got a hell of a lot more terrifying. Need to get behind something a hell of a lot larger than that. Please? I don't even know if this guy can actually trip wires. Oh, wait, he did trip a wire and nothing fucking came of it. Are you serious? Open up your heaters! Come on! I know you are weak to flame. It literally just told me that you are weak to flame and we can accomplish nothing with this news. Nice! Never mind. Okay, that was pretty fucking cool. We actually broke that heater off entirely. What happens if they've got no, like, cooling fans, though? Will he just overheat and die in general? Or did the game not think that far ahead? Or, more likely yet, I guess, is the creator or the machine itself smart enough to just get around that somehow? And me, being the dude who knows absolutely nothing about robots, trying to get all high and mighty, being like, oh, well, it shouldn't be just overheat anyway. Am I the one who knows absolutely fucking nothing? Wait a minute. I think I'm right. Because his temperature gauge is just going up permanently anyway now. I might as well just sit back, let him accomplish absolutely fucking nothing, and explode. Well, I just roll around in the fucking mud, having the time of my life. Go away. Oh no, he's just exposing himself again. Except this time he has fuckloads more. I knew you'd have contingencies, you little asshole. I can't even see anything. How do you expect me to kill him? There we go, that's another one. Wow. So are they just gonna send different kinds of Deathbringers at me every single time? Because I don't remember him being like this before. He was a hell of a lot easier to kill. He didn't have nearly this many weapons and he wasn't this smart. And I definitely didn't take him out in this way. He was actually quite a lot easier to bring down. I never had to destroy every single last one of his components. Although I'm now realizing that I may have had, oh, for fuck's sake. I may have had, a big fucking gun to deal with in there? Actually, I think he just opened that little skull hatch or whatever immediately for some reason, because I remember just sending a lot of arrows into that, and he went down instantly. Yeah, I guess so, because that's the Titan. This is just a lowly Deathbringer, even though it's like the scariest thing we've encountered so far. It's probably considered, I don't know, kind of fucking pathetic in the grand scheme. Alright, so what can I destroy? Is I desperately need a little bit more of his spear, damn it. I don't know how to upgrade my spear, though. It's just not an option, right? Maybe I need to get a better spear, but it seems like something I can never replace. I feel like by now, this far into the game, it would have given us another spear if I was ever able to get another spear. Whatever, for now, just get rid of some of the weaker ones here. This might take me a while, so should I be right back? Nah, it'll be fine. Let's get rid of you, and not get rid of you. You're actually really fucking good, and so is that. We got enough space for now. It's not like I'm always picking up god tier fucking, modifications, is it? So, I guess I'm done here? Just like that? I mean, I could loot these guys if I really, really want to, but guess what? I don't really, really want to. I don't even really want to. Or I don't even want to. Especially not really, really. Grab a couple more health potions. It's been a while since we've had any of those. Fucking delicious. And that's about all I can do. Huh. I always expect just a bit more from those fights, but I guess if I wanted more from those fights, I should have gone on a higher difficulty. What am I on? Hard or something? It's either hard or very hard, or the equivalent of very hard, whatever the hell they call it in this game. I am not entirely sure. If I ever do replay this game, though, I think I'm going to put it on the hardest difficulty. Because I am finding this a little bit of a breeze at the start of the game. It was kind of hellish, but I think it was supposed to be. You were just this random little girl who knows absolutely nothing of the outside world, who had been sheltered for her entire damn life, being launched into this hellscape and having to survive. And it felt like that as well. I think that was my fault for trying to take on way too powerful dudes instead of just sneaking through them or running the fuck away from them. But I feel like, well, I'll be a new game plus if I go on very hard, so I'll be ultra powerful anyway, so I won't need to worry about shit. Biosphere degradation. August 2065. Once again, if you are not into like this much reading, please do feel free to skip, but I want to know every last little drop of lore that I can find. Chief findings. Despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units and many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific Reach theaters, the Faro Plague's rate of advance has not slowed, nor has its biomass consumption rate. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure, and grows worse by the day. So I guess 2038 levels is the pre-world saving that Faro and his robots did, right? That was a thing? Is that a thing? Like where he was just incredibly, he was just a very, very good boy to the environment, or something like that? I don't know. I would assume that is what that means. But what the fuck is the biosphere? Is that a word that we have today, or did they create some kind of other world that we just sat on? Did they just replace Earth's fucking face or something? Like what we're walking on today is artificial or so. I guess maybe they just terraformed, who knows? And then they just called Earth the biosphere? I don't understand. I'm not a science boy. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged. Oh, good. With OAC predicted for mid-November in 2065. Annihilation of exposed human populations in February 2066. Extinction of macrobiotic land organisms by the end of March 2066. And extinction of marine life in early 2068. Continued secrecy re Project Zero Dawn. The utter silence regarding its mechanisms of action and completion date make it impossible to predict Zero Dawn's impact or lack of impact on the extinction timeline. Atmospheric collapse, atmospheric oxygen depletion, and toxic emissions remain the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory, as well as the wider civilian population and animal life. Operational atmospheric collapse, OAC, is currently predicted for mid-November 2065, after which military personnel will require rebreathing apparatuses to operate in the open. The civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures. The requirements for air scrubbing and recycling in facilities is addressed to Addendum A, linked to this report. Potable water shortages? What is a potable water shortage? I guess we're about to find out. Major water treatment facilities are already struggling to process water sources compromised by rainfall, heavily contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Following the necessary shutdown of all nano-scrubbing functionality, wastewater recycling is already beyond capacity. Military response escalation. Addenda linked to this document to cover the short-term effects of scorched earth engagements in defense of the western seaboard and the ongoing effects of the oceanic economic zone's use of nuclear weapons to delay the enemy's initial advance across the Pacific theater. Data corrupted. I feel like I took in very, very little of that. I don't think Allergy Brain is capable of understanding words above one fucking syllable, which is insane because I just used one above 4. If I can even count, I probably can't. Whatever. Let us carry on, shall we? The war room. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, that sounds like there is war going on in here. I don't know what could have possibly given it away, but, you know, possibly the fact that there is war in the title. There we go. Full health, Ridgewood, Blaze, etc. I could probably leave the rest. Oh, Echo Shells are worth a fuckload. I always forget about those. Oh, but that now took up a space. I don't have fucking space. Secure com. And I didn't play it. There we go.
As projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5
your Harris.
Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is...
Isn't there someone called Harris
It took a few shortcuts
in the Shadow Kaja, though?
together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded
Just realized she
file
sounds
back.
exactly like Aloy as well.
Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. do? What is it?
A brief statement.
A more mature Aloy, but still.
Allocation of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians.
What a humble brag that is.
History. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella. Add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the
Well,
killing.
you missed out Mao, the king of murder.
But I didn't wind up the highest ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces.
No, apparently you did that because you killed all the competition, you
I was
monster.
helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I set a file with all the details. Let posterity
You want to be
judge my
remembered for all your
actions with clear
crimes?
vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But
Interesting.
you should consider that
Maybe you're not completely
were it
awful.
not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
And the people need a strong leader. They need their morale. If they're told that the people they looked up to this entire fucking time were absolute monstrosities, awful fucking people, that's not going to be so great for morale. They fought for you, General. They placed their trust in you. And now you're about to tell them that you killed Grandma. No! No, not a good idea. They're all just going to kill themselves and they're like the last survivors of the human race or something. Oh, okay, don't like that. That was terrifying. Whose lap did I just sit in? Oh, Big Boy Hera is my favorite.
After what she just said, Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just...
So this is the Council of Generals,
my
huh?
God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders,
Ooh, Mama
the enemy
Aloy's a
we're
little bit
facing
fucked up.
self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel.
Then sending civilians at it is just gonna fuel it anyway, no?
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The
Oh,
top secret
time for the
superweapons
big
program
reveal!
will save us. So long as humanity holds up.
I'm really
long
hyped.
enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly,
Oh,
but it's
what a
something.
sick burn.
Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Most of them are probably already dead, though. We're not even taking that into account? Also, how can they talk about Zero Dawn for that long and still not actually spill any details on Zero Dawn, even just throwing it casually into conversation? Do these generals also not know? We're just assuming that Elizabeth has it? She wasn't even working for Pharaoh for like the last 7-10 years or whatever before this. She could have just completely lost her mind. We don't know what she was doing all that time. Oh, hello, cutscene. That was absolutely horrifying.
Now I just
Why
need to
did
find
it
the
do that? Just let me climb the ladder.
I've checked my data and located the base.
Was that a hallucination?
That's
That will haunt my dreams.
It's directly underneath the citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right. So
Yeah, I'm sure
is there
a
some way to
cave
cut the
lady
web down?
will be able to understand that immediately. Apparently she did, sure,
The
whatever.
network. Audacious.
Not even hyped up
Yes.
about it or fascinated
There
or
is a
anything,
way.
just like, oh,
A weak point in
okay,
the
I'm
network.
Aloy.
Point the way.
I know everything anyway.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew. Her civilization ended. Let's hope it will come to that.